when it comes to connectivity, Harting plays a bigger role for the industries. And we are having with us Dr. Kut, who will be talking with us about what's new at Hannover Messe 2023 from Harting, as well as about the digital twin. Welcome to Machine Maker.
Thank you very much.
So,
pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, what is it that digital twin we are talking about?
Okay, it is really important that you can see the entire life cycle of a smart connector, the one you can see here in the middle, starting with the configuration, followed by the engineering process, the operations, and finally the maintenance and asset management. And this is all based on the so-called asset administration shell. This is a common open standard developed by the IDTA, the Industrial Digital Twin Association, supported by the major machine builder and electronics organizations in Germany. And the power of this solution is that it finally builds the backbone of all the data exchange going on along the entire life cycle. Let's start a little bit here on the left-hand side, please, if you want to follow me. This is where you can configure the entire connector from a customer perspective. This is the standard web page a customer can visit. The data, always on the foundation here in the AIS, the Asset Administration Shell, is then refined and used with the same consistency during the engineering process. This is where our partner Siemens kicks in and provides the NX platform. This has all jointly been developed, getting ready for this Hannover Fair 2023 as a clear technology demonstrator. So the connector is a smart connector, and it's not just the information during the engineering phase, but also during the operations phase. And this demonstrator is also available in exactly the same way at the IDTA platform in Hall 8. You can see the same exhibit in Hall 9 on the Siemens booth.
Okay.
You can see it in Hall 15 on the SAP booth.
Okay.
And in Hall 17 on the Microsoft booth.
Digital.
And it's an absolutely consistent story, even with the operations. So for example, this connector here is currently not under load, but we can see what's going on at the IDTA, how they are currently using their smart connector on the booth. This should be adjusted in a second, or we switch to another one. Let's use the first one. And we can even block, unblock, lock, unlock their connector on their booth.
Oh, it's all integrated now.
It's all integrated.
All the
and
four
it's
stalls.
all these four with the IDTA 5. And it's all enabled, facilitated, and empowered by the Asset Administration Shell. This is the common standard everybody's using. So there's no additional effort of integrating it separately. So, all these connectors here, Microsoft, SAP, IDTA booth, online connected. Operational data is exchanged by OPC UA. And when it comes to connectors, we all know that it is pretty important that we talk about mating and unmating cycles. So the more often, the more frequently we use them in demanding applications, the more important it is that we have a clear status information about the asset itself. And this is facilitated here by SAP, because we all know that they have a pretty proper, solid asset management in their system already implemented. And then, next important step, this open standard is already prepared for taking over all the information related to the digital product passport. We want to get rid of all the paper-based documentation. So it's important that everything can be shared electronically. And you see it here. This is a smart connector manufactured by Harting. You see the production date. And this goes down and is already ready for the product carbon footprint. So we could even deliver the product with a corresponding information about the product carbon footprint in the future. And that's of critical importance for everything that's related to sustainability. So again, this is the first technology demonstrator covering the entire life cycle of a product, from configuration up to asset management, enabled and facilitated by all 5 partners, including Harting.
So how this is going to affect a customer of yours, and who are those people who will be getting benefited out of this technology?
Everybody who's using it along the entire life cycle. The design engineer who is going to use it in a way that just download the asset administration shell and you can integrate it automatically, for example, in your NX system on the Siemens side. You don't have to search for this anymore. So Harting currently provides 18,800 of our products, downloadable asset administration shell, available online since Monday. Just download. Go to the web page, it's available. So you save engineering time. Then you don't have to do any manual integration anymore because it's already there. You can use it right away. And if you're looking for some asset administration, it's there. And I would really like to encourage you, go to the SAP booth next. It's just down this way, hall 15, and you will hear the exactly identical story from Thiago.
These are all amazing technology. Actually, Dr. Kut is the Chief Technology Officer of Harting. You are hearing it actually very first time Harting, along with all these 5 partners, have demonstrating it at Hannover Messe.
That's correct.
And this is going to come right next to you so that you can use these capabilities what they developed for your manufacturing process, for your product, entire product cycle.
And it's going to save you time and money because it's easy to integrate and it's available at your fingertips.
Yes. One more question, Dr. Kut. So you like India, you love India. And I think you're also having a development team in India.
That's correct,
so
yeah.
We are from India, we would like to have all these Harting solutions which can benefit Indian manufacturing. So what is your take on India and how Harting see as a major player for the Indian market?
Okay. I have to admit this is a very personal thing to me. I have a couple of friends in India. I like them a lot. Highly qualified, highly motivated people. I have to admit I like the Indian food. I always order European spicy, not the real Indian spicy. It's a bit too tough for me. But what I like is the ambition, is the excellent education, is the network of people. And what I've been establishing in my previous teams and also at Harting is that there is real collaboration at eyes level. I remember 20 years ago, everybody talked about M3 markets, less functionality, lower price. Nowadays, I believe this is gone. This is a global community of tech experts. This is where we all collaborate. We have a different heritage, we have a different background, we approach challenges differently, but this is exactly what diversity is all about. Different perspectives, finally fighting for the better solution. And this is why I still go to India. I have a couple of friends there and like being there a lot. And this is why we have innovation teams in India.
Next time when you come to India, please get in touch with us.
Absolutely.
We would like to take or cook some good Indian food. European style spicy, not Indian spicy.
Indian style, European spicy is okay for me. That works.
That works. It was very nice talking to Dr. Kut, and coming from him about India is really very inspiring for us. And thanks for your good words. And
thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, we take this message to India and tell that, okay, there are a lot of opportunities for India and the global manufacturing to work with. Use Harting solutions for the Indian manufacturing as well as use the technical expertise what we have for the global manufacturing. Thank you very much.
Always a pleasure and a privilege.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you.